Hello YouTube fam. Today we're going to be cooking salmon Alfredo pasta. It's going to be delicious. Let's get this started. First we're going to boil our pasta. We're going to be using penne pasta. You can use whatever kind you like. And we're going to cook it according to the directions on the box, which takes about 7 to 10 minutes, okay? Once I add the pasta to the boiling water, I usually add first I'm going to stir it, and then I'm going to add probably about 2 teaspoons of salt in there. And I'm also going to add some chicken bouillon, okay? About 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to put, as always, I always put the ingredients in the description box of my video. Now we're going to get our salmon. These are beautiful, and these are skin on. We've already washed them and dried them. Now we're going to add our seasonings. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of Tony's Creole seasoning, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose seasoning, which I love, Adobe, about 2 tablespoons of paprika. And we're going to turn it over. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side, okay? And these salmon are so beautiful. And they smell so fresh. We're going to go in with the Tony's Creole seasoning. Adobe all-purpose seasoning. And also the paprika. Now we're going to get our skillet ready to saute our salmons. We're just going to add probably, I say about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, but you can add whichever kind of oil you have. We're going to let it get hot, just a little heat to it, okay? Before adding our salmons to it. This recipe was inspired by me through my daughter. My daughter makes it all the time. And I asked her, could I do it on my video? And she said, sure, Mom. And she showed me how to do it. And so I'm going by her recipe. She loves it. She cooks it a lot for her and her friends. And I thought I'd try it today. Okay, we're also going to add, with that olive oil, we're going to also add about 2 tablespoons of butter, okay? And that butter really just is for taste. You know, it gives the salmon adds some taste to it. We're going to go ahead and put our salmon in. We're going to put the meat side down first. Okay. And we're going to saute it probably 9 minutes each side, okay? Okay, I'm going to turn it over. And saute it 9 minutes on the skin side. And this is going to be delicious because, you know, even though I have never cooked it before, when she made it, I've always tasted it. And it was delicious. Believe me, you're going to want to try it. It is delicious. It really is. Okay, while the salmon is finishing up, the pasta is already cooked for about 10 minutes. I'm going to drain it. so it'll be ready, okay? Now we're gonna put our salmon in the oven for about 15 minutes to finish the cooking process, okay? I'm gonna fry some bacon, probably about 3 strips of bacon. And I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that. I've seen some YouTubers use bacon bits, but I just like to use bacon in my recipe. Well, my daughter's recipe rather. And it's gonna be delicious. You can use whichever one you like. I just have found that the bacon, the regular bacon, is just so much more tastier, and it brings a lot of flavor to the salmon dish, okay? It doesn't take long to cook the bacon, okay? Now we've already, to that same pan that you cooked your salmon in, you just add a little flour in there first and stir it. And then you add, go ahead and add the bacon, the bacon, you kind of like crunch up the bacon and add it to the pan. And then you add some chicken broth. And you just stir it, and it's gonna kind of thicken up just a little. And just stir it constantly until you get it to the consistency that you want it. And you'll see, you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it too thin either. Okay, that's it. You see how it's looking now? Okay. It just smells so great in here. It really does. Now we're gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy cream. Okay. And we're gonna stir it very well and mix it in and blend it slowly. You just don't know, it's smelling good in here already. Our salmon is still in the oven, 350 degrees. We probably got 10 more minutes for the salmon to finish up in the oven. And just continue to stir. We're gonna add some red pepper flakes, just a few, just to give it a little spice. We're gonna add some more Adobe all-purpose seasoning to our sauce, and it's looking, it's just looking so much. It just looks so good, and it smells so great in here, so great. Now we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. And that Parmesan cheese just brings, like I say, more flavor to the sauce. If you can just smell it in here, it smells wonderful. Your family is really going to enjoy this recipe. Just keep stirring it, gently, just stir it, just to mix everything together. Now we're gonna add our penne pasta to the sauce. Okay. Just mix it in there. Add it. Oh, it's smelling so good in here. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but it does. It smells terrific in here. And see how it's all coming together? Okay. Just keep stirring it. You want to stir it gently, because if you don't stir it, it's just going to kind of get stiff on you. So just keep stirring it in the sauce and mix everything together, and it's just going to turn out just great. Okay, our salmon are finished in the oven. Gonna put our pasta in a plate and go ahead and plate this. And we're gonna do a taste test. Now, doesn't that look terrific? Doesn't that look terrific? I love salmon. Salmon is good for you too. It's got a great taste and it's just delicious. Gonna add some parsley, you know, just for it to look great on top. It's just a good ingredient to add on top. If you don't have that, that's okay. Doesn't that look terrific? Okay, we're gonna give a taste test. I already know that it's gonna be delicious. Like I said, I've already tasted it before, and it is a delicious dish to make for your family. See how tender the salmon is? It's delicious. And you too, family, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of any upcoming videos, okay? Thanks for watching.